Good morning. Let me see what I got going on over here. Where is this? Oh, there we are. Hi. Good morning, everybody. I need to get this turned back over here where I was before. It's just about right here. A little more. All right, there we go. Right there is where I want it. And crochet projects everywhere. That's a good thing when you're having a craft hour. That's a good thing. Good morning. Look at this. I found my H hook. It's an H hook. I don't know which way is the right way for you guys. Maybe that way. I found it. That means I can continue with the project I was already working on. Yay. Let's see here. Get over here. There's some ones. All right, I know I'm good. You can hear me and all that. There's my fiddle. That's instrument corner right there, and a blanket for later when I'm cold from the air conditioning. Happy Saturday. I've been up and at it for hours and ready to sit down. It feels good to sit down. So good morning. I'm Ava. This is Craft Hour with Ava. The channel is Ava Potterfield and Friends. And I'm very happy to be here with you this morning. And I'm really excited that I literally just a few minutes ago found my crochet hook. That's what happens when you search through everything. You find it. And it's somewhere you already looked before. As always, right? There's Lily T. Good morning. Thanks for being here. Lisa at Dream Angus is here. Good morning. Thank you so much for being here. Is today crochet along? I'm still finishing the one I was working on, but I am going to put the link in the chat. I forgot what it was called. In the chat. And I have the supplies to go ahead and start my next one. And there's no rule anywhere that says we can only work on one project at a time. Right? Thank goodness, or I'd be in a lot of trouble. Because I've got like 5 things at the same time that I'm working on periodically. So if you're crocheting or knitting, come on up when I drop that link here in a little bit. There's Christina, the Dyson's Crazy Adventure. Good morning. Good morning. So, I don't know what our weather is supposed to be today. Where's my phone? Oh, here it is. Would have bit me. And of course, it's dead. So I can't look up my forecast. But if you ever plug this in, your phone's dead. You can't do much with it. Okay, it's now on the charger. I do know because my computer is saying it's 77 degrees outside. That usually means it's 3 degrees cooler than what it says, 3 to 4 degrees. So it's probably actually around 80 degrees outside. I don't know why the computer doesn't tell me an actual reading, but I am sweating. Yes, I just wiped off my sweat mustache, but it's summertime. Yep, it's summertime. We've had some rain this morning, and just a gentle rain with thunder, but it was just a gentle rain. And let's see. Just got a message from Tom. He sent me a picture of a gallon of chocolate milk sitting at his seat on his way home. Yay for chocolate milk, right? Oh, but anyway, since it says it's 77 degrees on my computer, it's most likely about 80 degrees outside. And Nightbot says, you are amazing. Christina says it's 77 where she is and 85 for the high today. I can tell you it's very humid here today. Even before it rained, it's just like you step outside and it slaps you in the face, humid. Yeah. Like, I may have to take asthma medicine because it's so humid. I already took my allergy pill. But yeah. Okay. What have y'all got coming up this week? What have I got coming up? Well, we're at the stage where we're getting ready for the dumpster to come. So we're going to get as much sorted as we can. Last time we were out of our minds. We waited till the dumpster got here and not realizing that meant we had to do everything all at once before the dumpster left. About killed me. This time we're going to try to do it a little smarter and doing our sorting and stuff we know is going to dumpster, we're carrying outside. We've got a designated area and a tarp, and it's going under that tarp before it gets here. And so that when it comes down to crunch time, it's expensive. The more days you keep that dumpster, the more it costs. So we're going to go for 5 to 7 dumpster days, depending on how much it costs. But a minimum of 5 days. The minute the dumpster gets here, we can put up whatever's outside in it and then continue with what's left in the storage room. Go from there. So keep us in your thoughts and prayers that we do work smart and we don't do everything at the last second like we did last time, because it was just insane. It was horrible, and it put me in bed for weeks from stress, because it flared my lupus, which flared my swollen joints and flared my fibromyalgia and all the things which lead to asthma flares. And it was just everything's connected, so I have to keep that in mind. But just keep us in your thoughts, your prayers. Send us good vibes. Whatever you got, we'll take it. Oh, Lily says it's 81 and sunny and a high of 95 today. Ooh, Ava's excitedly waiting for a special package from Lily T. Wednesday, right? We'll be looking. Carla Reyes is here. Hola and good morning. Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. All right. What else have we got going on? We were covering what's up. If you come to Morning Talk with Ava, this is, what is today? The 13th? Okay. Our challenge day will be on the Wednesday, the 24th. The challenge this month is walking, moving your body, exercising. It doesn't have to be walking, but I'm specifically going to be walking. And how do you share that as a group? Well, send us a picture of a selfie of you doing whatever you're doing, and send us, like, if you're walking on the treadmill and watching a movie, tell us what you're watching. If you're walking outside, show us what you see outside, and a selfie of you. Just be creative. And it's all about moving your body and working those muscles, right? That's what it's about for me, working those muscles. And let's see if I think of anything else. Can't think of anything else off the top of my head right now. So, can you see that on the wall right there? That is one of those latch hook rug pieces that I did for my mom many, 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 many years ago. And she brought that with her when she came and put it there by our piano. It was a long time ago. I enjoy latch hook rugs, and the ones they have nowadays are really intricate. And there's, they come in different levels, easy, beginner to more advanced and whatever. But I can see doing some more of that in my future. That's for sure. Well, you know what? I am happy to be here. I'm happy to see you all. What happens when we're happy around here? Anybody know? I'm trying to find it. There it is. All right, I've got my wrap on and tried it on, and I want it to be a little bit bigger because I want my pieces that hang down to be a little bit more fuller, a little bit more obvious, more visible. But it's almost done, and you put a. I'm just going to get a brooch and put a brooch right here. Now, do I have the brooch already that I'm going to use for that? I don't know. I haven't gone through those kinds of things in my box in a long time. So I'll be looking at that, and I might wear it more up on my shoulders, but I like it as a wrap. I just like it kind of right there. But I do want it to be longer here. So I'm not quite done with this one yet. So I will continue. I thought I was out of yarn. I didn't know if that was going to be enough to do it because the further along you get, your rows are growing longer every single time, right? So it takes more yarn as the rows get longer. But as you know, I was very excited to see that I do have one more skein of flamingo. So I can make it the perfect size for me and a hat to match. You know me and hats, right? I like hats. I like hats. Let's see. Oh, all right. Well, let's see what we got here. It's all tangled up because I tried it on. All right, there we go. I am officially untangled now. And I got my starting point right there. So that means I'm officially ready to get to work on this. And let's see, get a little more comfortable in my chair. Got a dog behind me, of course. Of course you do. I always have a dog behind me. All right. Got my crochet hook here. All right. Now you can see what I'm doing. You don't have to imagine it. So, I'm going to go ahead and drop a link. In the chat. And if you want to come up and work, crochet, knit, whatever you're working on, I do ask if you're working on something that's noisy, mute yourself. If your TV's on or there's people in the room talking, mute yourself. And if you have something to say, just unmute yourself and then mute yourself back up. Okay. I used to have the ability to do that in my studio, and I haven't had anybody up. I had some people up, and there were TVs and stuff going on, and I couldn't mute them. And I haven't had anybody up again lately. So I don't know if I have that function back again or not. I hope so, because as a host, you're responsible for whatever goes on during your live, whether it's from your camera or someone else's camera. It's me that would get the copyright strike, right? So I'm very careful of that. So I appreciated having the ability to mute everybody if I needed to. And so we'll see. Yeah. But anyway, I've got this ready to put in the chat. So let's put that there. I didn't paste. There it is. You were almost getting a almost getting a kitten. Oh, there's kittens outside here. The feral cats have some kittens. They're so cute. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. All right, let's get up here. Nightbot's inviting you to become a channel member today. We have two types of memberships. We have channel members, which have the thing by their name, and then they can use the custom emojis, member emojis. And we have Patreon memberships, and they see our videos first, then members, channel members, and then public for everybody. And Tom just got home with that chocolate milk. So the dog's barking. No. Well, you announced him very nicely. No barking. And when my dog's barking, I can mute myself. Everybody's saying hellos. Oh, Lily says, my husband is working tonight and going to put my treadmill together tomorrow. Nice. You can't see it. Well, one of these days, maybe for the next show and tell, I'll get it down and I'll show everybody. I am hurting today, so it would actually hurt me to reach up there to get it. So I would get it. It's piano keys. It's a grand piano. It's a black grand piano with piano keys and red music notes going across it. And you remind me if I forget. You remind me. Christina says, I was walking through our city days of my hometown yesterday. I should have taken pictures. Oh, yeah. Woohoo! There's those happy emojis right there. Ooh, the wrap. Flamingo is so pretty. I thought it was spring-like and summer-like. And I actually have a dress that I think it might work with. I don't know. The dresses might be a little more red than it is this color. Let's see here. And there's that link if anybody wants to come up. I don't have a camera set up, so I'm just going to watch and listen. That's fine. I love the Stevie Harold. He always announces. The gas station across the street from us took in 2 stray cats, and they like to hang out in the drive-through window. That's funny. You can see the piano keys. Yeah. Oh, you were looking on the wrong side of the TV. Yep. It's right there. Nightbot says, remember, you are amazing. Thank you, Nightbot. All right. Well, I'm going to get to work on this. And 1, 2, 3, we'll go grab us some music. Right after I get to the right count here. All right, and let's see. What'd I go over there for? I don't know. I sent a picture of it. Okay. Email or phone? Let me look here first. Oh, yeah, my phone was dead. And turned off. Okay, I don't see anything there. So let me look here. I have the theme from Green Acres going through my head. I don't know why or where that even came from. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I know, right? There it is. Ooh. Okay, I see a picture from Lisa for Craft Hour. Oh, okay, it just came because my phone was off, so it took it a minute to get here. Come on now. And then Lisa, I'll grab yours here in just a second. So this was the cat in the drive-through window at the gas station. That is so awesome they did that. That makes me happy. Look at that kitty. What a greeter. What an ambassador. They're going to have people coming just to get a cup of coffee and see the cat. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, then Lisa sent a picture here of something. Let me grab it. Whoops, that's not my email. Here it is. Let me grab it. There it is. And I may have to delete some show and tell things because I haven't done that yet. So give me just a minute, then I'll pull that up. Like I say, my StreamYard is full. I always have to delete things to add things. But that's all right. That is A-OK. Let me just do this real quick. I usually delete them right the same day we do it. Just hadn't got in here yet. No! Whoops, I didn't mean to. I'm trying to delete it. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. We're going to grab it. We're going to get it now. You know, things are only difficult when you're trying to hurry, right? That's the rule of things for me, that's for sure. Okay, now my computer has to think about it. We're thinking, we're loading. There it is. So Lisa sent this right here and says, pics are the green yarn that made my morning at today's farmer's market. This lady named Carlene had wool she dyed and spun from her rare breed sheep. She had a photo of Tinkerbell next to this yarn. Oh, you're going to plan to knit an Irish cable hat and fingerless Irish cable wristlet gloves for fiddling. Nice. The yarn reminds me of Irish and Scottish handspuns as it has flecks of blue. Oh, I see that now that you mention it. That hadn't caught my eye. And browns, natural browns, where the fleece picked up more or less of the dye. Well, I can't wait to see what your project looks like. Sorry I didn't take myself out of there. It makes things easier to focus on. There you go. And when you look at it, you can see the brown and the blues, the darker blues in there. That is going to be gorgeous. Good job. Yeah. I don't know why I have my email up there. Oh, because I changed windows. Alrighty. Let's see. Let's get that off of there. Get back to the right window again. Right here. Turn on some music. We'll get some crocheting done. Let's see. I started there, so we're here. Oh, yeah. My crochet hook is feeling that. Turn it down a little bit, though. About right there. If that's too loud, you can let me know. The yarn I bought is from her ewe named Tinkerbell. Awesome. Isn't it gorgeous? Yes. Oh, Oh, and that kitty cat will let you love on it. I was wondering if it would. Drive through kitty. It's fine. It was up to 10%, so it let me turn it on. No worries. No worries. Whoops. Okay, let's get that off there. I'm going to put this here. All right, we're going to crochet. And if anybody wants to come on up, you're welcome to. I forgot to pin it to the bottom. I'll just put it in there one more time. You don't want to, it's no problem. We're just going to be hanging out and crocheting, whether you're up here or you're watching. All right, here we go. Yes, that's a pair of shoes right here. I have to be very thoughtful of where I place shoes because of Stevie and Mojo. Mojo is a sock destroyer. And putting your socks in your shoes doesn't protect them one bit. They just pull them out. Seriously. Socks are their favorite thing. I really have to watch Mojo though, because he literally eats whatever he gets a hold of. He doesn't just rip it. He'll eat some of it. I don't know why. They both have food down right now they can get to. They just think it's fun, I guess. They've ripped stuff up since they were 8 weeks old when I got them. Brings them joy, I suppose. I try to keep enough toys out, but they have toys. Of course, Mojo shreds those too. Why are you shivering? It's not cold in here, doggy. My chihuahua is shivering. The beagle is laying down. So I have an infected thumb, and I know it doesn't look like much, but it hurts like the dickens. That's why I had trouble tuning my fiddle last night, and I just handed it to Doug. If you look at the size difference in my thumbs, you can tell it's swollen. It's swollen all in here. But it was sore to touch, and today it is not. I'm really poking it too. Today the only place that hurts is along this edge. So I cleaned it up really good. I cut some flappy skin off yesterday. TMI, I don't know, but and kind of pulled it open on purpose so I could medicate it and clean it really good. And it's doing much better today. So hopefully that swelling is going to go down and I'll have a regular thumb again very soon. But I mean, you use your thumb to open, like a lot of grocery items, you grab them and pull them apart open, and I haven't been able to do that. It's been really, of course I have scissors, but you know, who wants to go get the scissors every time you need to open something? I'm letting it get some air right now, and I'll wrap it back up. I put 2 Band-Aids on it so it cushions it a little bit. Ooh, I haven't glued my bow. I need to glue, super glue that part down on my bow. Maybe I'll write me a post-it note real quick. A little honeydew for the Doug man. Right there. It says bow, and I'm going to put it right here on my computer. Maybe over there. Put it right there. Maybe I'll notice it. Maybe I won't. But maybe I will. I hope I do. Let's see here. Oh, Christina was at her class reunion last night. How was that? Oh no, what's going on? Yahoo! Were you down below? Ah, okay. Come on up. You come up. Can I miss you? I can't really see. You can come on up. I'll watch for you. Okay. I will keep an eye down there this time while I'm messing around. Usually it makes a noise. It goes poof. It was fun and a great turnout. Can't believe it's been 30 years. Yeah. The time flies by, doesn't it? It's unreal. It is unreal. Been 41 years for me. I had to use the calculator. Been 41 years for me. Let's see here. Okay, let's see here. All right. Sorry, I was reading the screens. I was like, I think it's time for a new song now. Right. Yes, okay. So earlier today, this isn't anything I'm ready to buy right this minute, but it's something we're thinking about. The future for our bed is to get an adjustable bed where you can sit up or you can lay down and put your legs up a little bit. That each side adjusts separately because neither one of us like to sleep the same way. And sometimes with my asthma, I have to sleep sitting up. During those times, I just come in and sleep in the recliner instead of bed. But so I saw one, I'm like, oh, that's perfect. And in the ad, it showed two people and each side separately adjustable. But when I clicked on the link to get the pricing for it, All I could find was the one mattress. You could get a twin or a full or a queen or an extra large queen. I don't know what that means. Or a king. And the pictures all showed it adjusted the same on both sides, which was not what we want. But I got excited because the price was good. But it ended up, I couldn't find what I saw in the picture. So there went that idea. I was going to save it for later. There'll be other things first, like refrigerator, stove. Yeah. It's not on the immediate list. It's on the we wish list. Do y'all have different lists and different priority stages? We do. We do. All right. So used to this yarn being super loose that it doesn't feel good any other way. I can hardly hear that one. There we go. Oh, you drove by the old high school and it's almost gone. They built a new one. They built on to my old high school. Big time. Oh, Lily says, I'm not sure if my new pillow is going to work. Yeah, there's can be an adjustment period. I mean, if it's causing you pain. I'm so used to my neck pillow, this one, that I use it even when I'm in bed. Oh, that's gonna knock my hat off my head. Ah! I'm gonna work with my hat on there. And because you can adjust it, you can raise it and put it here and lean on it like this if you're laying down. I love this thing. We're very spoiled to those. Sometimes I don't even wear it on me. I just lay it down and put my head in the middle of it. And it supports my neck. Turn my on. I got my sweat mustache back again. This to me. Lisa, I can't wait to see your items you make with that new yarn you got. That is so pretty. Yeah. Willie says, I used to sleep with one of those, and Pippi decided it was hers. I understand that. Um, Stevie is only 4 pounds. He'll roll up in the middle of it. I think I have a short with him rolled up and using my neck pillow, and it's got his head laid. They are comfortable. But, yeah, that's a good excuse to get yourself a new one. I need batteries to it, I guess. I already had my coffee earlier. Got a water here. Let's see, what's my phone up to? That's up to 25%. It's getting there. Then I got to charge my headphones too. They're at 40%. I try not to let them go dead, because then I have to plug them in while I wear them, and if I forget I'm plugged in, I try to get up and it yanks them off my head. That's not fun at all. So it's probably been 6 months now. So I changed my internet package to a 5G package, and didn't think anything about it. It works so much better, and all of our devices are good. We can have multiple people, and it doesn't affect my lives or anything like that. And our TVs work on Wi-Fi now, because we have Roku TVs. We have 4 Roku TVs. We've got this is in the living room. We've got Mom has one in her bedroom. Tom has one in his room. We have one in our bedroom. Not all on at the same time, but it's not unusual for maybe 3 of them to be on at the same time. Anyway, I'm really enjoying it. And I was doing some shopping. I hadn't even thought about this. I was almost, I had it in my cart. I was about to push complete order. I looked at it one more time, and it said it wouldn't work with 5G Wi-Fi. It only worked with 2.4. Like, but thankfully, I was able just to search for that item in 5G, and I found the same item that will work with the 5G internet. Now, that is not something that I would have thought I had to make sure of previous to that. And I'm so glad I read it all one more time before I bought it, or I would have got something that wouldn't have worked. And that's never fun, right? And to no fault of theirs, it would have been my fault for not realizing that they were not compatible. So if you make a switch like that in your internet, just know it can affect things that you purchase in the future, but you have to make sure they're 5G Wi-Fi compatible, because I didn't know I had to verify that until the other day. Y'all probably already knew that. I didn't. All right, now I'm going to take a web. Let's pull it out. Do it again. All right, just in that one little spot. Let's see, I heard the music change. Whoops. Whoops, I went too far. Now I'm just crocheting like a madman. Only need 3 chains, not 6. Whoops. There we go. There we go. So now I'm thinking about brooches. I have to look at what I have, and I'll have to look and see what's available. Decide if I need a new brooch, sticking with what I have. You know, there was a time we all used to wear brooches or pins, as we used to call them, on our shirts, on our jackets. A lot of times we wore blazers, and we wore those on our jackets. And then that kind of, you don't see that anymore. Do. Okay, I finished that row. See, it took me all that time to finish that row. 1, 2. There we go. right. Well, I hadn't even been watching the clock. It looks like my hour is already up. I don't know how that's possible. You know, after losing this little bugger, this will put it right there in my desk. That won't happen again, hopefully. All right. Well, it's been an hour already. I can't believe it. Thank you so much for spending part of your Saturday with me in Craft Hour and for keeping me company. And I hope you've enjoyed it. I got a lot done on mine, and I found my H hook this morning, so that's a wonderful thing. So thank you for being here. Always remember that you are amazing, and know that you are so appreciated. And we just always wish the best for all of you, and you're all always in our prayers, always. If you're struggling right now, please know that you're not alone. I am struggling, and I appreciate your prayers and uplifting thoughts, good energies, and YouTube is one of my happy places where I can relax, I can have fun, and I appreciate y'all for that so much, so much. But always know you're not alone, and if you're struggling, our hope for all of us is that we just hang on. Keep hanging on with all you've got. Don't let go. Keep hanging on. Know we can do hard things if we have to, and that you are worth it. You are worth it, my friend. You are. The world's a better place because you're here. So keep hanging on and never give in. Never give up. I love you all so much. Thank you for being here for Craft Hour and making my day. All right. Have a wonderful rest of the day, everyone.